In less than 2 weeks, 2 people have been hit and killed by trains here in Maine.
Now, railroad officials are using those tragedies to remind people that many of these incidents are, in fact, preventable. News at Maine's Alex Haskell live in our studio tonight to explain. Hi, Alex.
Hi, Brian. Hi, Amanda. So after speaking with railroad safety experts, they tell me the biggest tool they have is education, helping people understand how to stay safe around the tracks and avoid becoming another statistic.
Every 3 hours in the United States, a person or vehicle is hit by a train.
Carol Steckbeck is with Operation Lifesaver, a national nonprofit dedicated to rail safety. She says many of those incidents happen at railroad crossings or involve people trespassing on the tracks.
So it's so important that people understand how to be safe.
That message hits close to home. 2 people have recently been killed while trespassing on railroad tracks in Maine. One in Old Orchard Beach and another in Brunswick. Beyond the lives lost, railroad crews are often left to witness those tragedies firsthand.
When these incidents happen, it's obviously devastating for the person who watches it in front of their eyes and can do absolutely nothing about it.
Patricia Quinn is the executive director of the Northern New England Passenger Rail Authority. She says there's only so much railroad officials can do to keep people off the tracks.
A lot of the railroad is in the woods. You can't be everywhere. And so it's really important that people need to take some of their own responsibility.
Quinn says that starts with staying off the tracks and never assuming you'll hear a train coming. She says it can take a train up to a mile to come to a complete stop, and in some parts of Maine, trains aren't required to sound their horns at every crossing.
So there's really no way to know that that train is coming. So if you think you're going to hear it and you're going to have time, you're not going to.
She also reminds drivers to always obey crossing gates, warning lights, and other signals.
If you get stuck, you're going to lose. The train is not going to be able to stop.
Railroad experts say following that advice can save your life.
If you're a pedestrian, we want you to stay off, stay away, and stay safe.
So Quinn also says not every person hit by a train is involved in an accident. Some cases are intentional. If you or someone you know is struggling, help is available through the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline by calling or texting 988. Right, Amanda?
All right, Alex Haskell live for us in our studio. Thank you, Alex.